Hello, this is Charlene. We are going to solve this inequality and graph its solution. Well, the first thing that we want to notice about this inequality is that it is an absolute value, denoted by the absolute value signs. Anytime we have an absolute value inequality, that means we are going to work it out twice to find our solution. So absolute values, we will work twice. Okay, we're making a little note over there. Okay, so the other thing we need to make sure about is to make sure that there's nothing over here that's being added or subtracted or multiplied on this side, and indeed only the absolute value is on this side of that inequality sign. It's already isolated, it's already ready to go, so we are going to work it twice now. Okay, so let's go ahead and write it the first time. The first time we're going to write a minus 6 without the inequality signs, or I'm sorry, without the absolute value signs. We do not need the absolute value signs once we start working it out twice. So a minus 6 is less than or equal to the 3. Then we will write it a second time, and it's going to be a minus 6, except now I'm going to flip that inequality sign. It's now going to become greater than or equal to, and my 3 was positive, now it's going to be negative. So I'm going to flip that inequality sign and flip the sign of that 3. So that gives me 2 setups so that I can solve it twice. Okay, so let's go ahead and work this out now. A minus 6, I can add 6 to both sides. This is just using normal order of operations. So negative 6 plus 6 cancels out. A is less than or equal to 3 plus 6, which is 9. Okay, so that part is finished for the moment. Now let's work this one out on this side. Plus 6 on both sides. Now these are going to cancel out. That's going to leave me with A is greater than or equal to negative 3 plus 6, which is going to be a positive 3. So I now have two inequalities worked out. So now we're going to look at our graph. Well, they gave us a graph to work with, so we're going to work with that. We're going to go find our 3, and it is going to be a closed circle because it says equal to. And then I'm going to have a 9. It's going to be closed circle also because it can be equal to the 9. And now it says, we look at our inequality signs, and it says it is less than the 9. So less than the 9 is going to go toward the negative numbers. And this one says the A is greater than the 3. So if it's greater than the 3, it's going to go toward the positive numbers. So that means that everything in between our two endpoints will be part of our solution of our absolute value. So how do we combine both of these pieces into a single inequality statement? Well, it says that our A's, we used A as our variable, so all of our A's are in between. All of our A's are in between these two numbers. So the A's are in the middle, and they are in the middle between 3 and the 9. And it is always going to be less than, always, always, always less than. But we need to remember to add our equal sign that is attached to it. So equal to, equal to. So that is how we combine these two pieces into a single inequality statement. So that's the inequality statement. This is our graph. Hopefully this helps you think through the process and everything you need to do to solve the inequality and graph its solution. Click on the like button, click on the subscribe button, and come back real soon. Have a great day.